Good morning, friendly farmers. Welcome back to Fenton Forest. Happy Wednesday morning to you all. Hope you're having a great morning so far. We have a lot going on here on the farm. I am just a little morning jog, taking a little morning jog up to Nicholson Farm Machinery and Repair, and we picked up a tractor from him that he's been working on restoring that we think is going to be just absolutely outstanding for up on the mountaintop. Because we have been busy on the mountain. We have got a horse paddock put in. We've got a cow pasture put in. We've got a couple buildings up there. We did a bunch of logging. We were up in the $250,000 range, but then we kind of spent it all when we put it in the stuff. We created 2 fields, so they are ready to go. Yeah, so we have been busy, and we're going to head up there in just a little bit. First of all, I want to pick up the tractor. He works on old trucks and old machinery, so he's got one. He got here. Hey, look at that. That is a fancy looking truck there, man. If I had one of those things, that almost looks like a Zeal. Oh, I wish I had a Zeal. You got a versatile cat. Oh yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff. This guy is good. This guy is good. He works on all kinds of equipment, and he does a fantastic job. I don't think he's around, though. Looks like he just came back from the gym, maybe. I don't know. What do you got in here? Yeah, a 45-55. How can you go wrong with that little Ford tractor there? That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Boy, he's kind of got quite the... Yeah, he's got an oven. Looks like he's got a gas oven in his office here. You know, a gas oven next to a press. What more could you ask for? Grinder, sports bag. Oh, yeah. Yep. This guy, he's kind of an eclectic guy. But anyways, here's the tractor that we picked up. And believe it or not... I never thought in my life that I would own a Mercedes, but this is a dandy of a tractor. It's a Mercedes. It's a MB track, I think they call it, an intercooler track. But actually, we have a special name for this tractor. This is actually a MIMMCEDES, Mercedes-Benz. There you go. And Nicholson Farm, he ended up putting our logo on there, a Farmer Minn, the Holy Buckets license plate. Isn't that nice? Yep, this is a fine and outstanding tractor. Even got one up front too. Look at that. This thing is awesome. It even has a loader on there, so we're all ready to go. Duals on there. Oh, this is a fancy tractor. A MIMMCEDES. Yep, awesome. Anyways, so I'm going to take this, and what we're going to do, listen to this puppy. Oh, I tell you what, that Nicholson Farm, man, he can restore anything. This thing is awesome. This thing is a beast, I tell you. Look at that. Got a bare air conditioner up top. Fancy, fancy. In cab, nicely restored. Very nice. I like it. But what we're going to do, oh, bummer. I hate it when that thing comes on there. I want to get that GPS turned off. What we're going to do is we're going to head down to the dealership, Big Papa C's. Oh, feel the roar. Can you hear that? You hear the roar? It's awesome. It's awesome. And we are going to demo a Kinsey planter. Because I'll just shut up and listen. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, anyways, we demoed a Kinsey planter for up at the farm, and I'm thinking that we're going to keep that thing. $59,000, I think they want for this planter, but it'll work pretty good up there. We still are going to have to try to find a smaller seeder, and that'll go good for up there as well, because I want to plant 1 field in corn and 1 field in oats, being that we have cows and horses up there. So that's kind of my thought. We do have a very expansive area of grass too, so we will have to get up there with the mower and get some hay work done. Hay would go good both for the horses and the cows. So we do have a silage bunker up there that I want to do the chaff and get silaged for the cows and fill the bunker. So get the end of the store. I'm going to pick up the Kinsey, and then I will probably meet you. I'll meet you up at the mountain farm, and I'll show you around there a little bit. And then I want to get busy planting some corn. Oh, there it is. There is the Kinsey planter that we're going to demo. They have it out front for us already. So, look at this thing. This thing, I mean, how can you go wrong with this? 1800 with a front loader. I mean, it's awesome. It ain't going to get better than this. And it's a Mercedes. Yep. Look at that duals on. Oh, I mean, it's shiny. He has done a fantastic job with this thing, I tell you. Absolutely fantastic. Let me get hooked up to this. I mean, this is almost an all-in-one tractor. Because it can move bales, it can do some plowing, it can do planting. I mean, it can do everything. So this is going to be up at the main farm up there. I think Patrick is going to be ecstatic. Because Patrick gets out of the big house tomorrow. He comes home tomorrow, so out of the big house. And what I did for him earlier is I brought up my fifth wheel camper. I have a toy hauler that I use, you know, when I go to Sturgis, you know. And I brought that up for him and put the gator in the back. So that's up there for him to stay in. We didn't build a cabin, we didn't build a house up there yet. But look at this. This is fancy. And so he can stay up there and get lots of work done. So we'll try this Kinsey. We'll demo it out here and see how it works. We did put in some seed and fertilizer bins up there. So they are full, ready to go. We don't have fuel up there. We have a fuel tank, but we have to haul in some fuel first. But that'll be okay. That'll be okay. So I'm going to get this up to the mountain farm. And as I'm coming up in there, I'll show you. We got a fancy new gate, which is pretty darn cool. I'll show you that, and then show you around a little bit, and then we'll get busy planting some corn. I think that is a dandy of a plan. Just coming into Minn Family Farm. Isn't that nice? I got a nice, oops, crap. Got a nice new sign brought up. Oh man, I like that. I like that a lot. This tractor is absolutely outstanding. So you come into the main gate. If you go right, you're going to head into the cow pasture in the second field. You come straight into the farm. We put some nice little light poles up here. We got them. Got a couple buildings. We got a pole shed, an open-ended barn, and straight ahead is the horse paddock that we will be using. I think we can put 8 horses in there. That is a fine tractor. That is an absolute fine tractor. So we have that there. You betcha. Here's my fifth wheel camper that I brought up for Patrick to live when he gets out of the big house. I left the ramp up though. I gotta get the ramp put up there. Got the slide outs out for him. Oh yeah, he's kind of nice. I brought that up earlier, and then put the gator over there for him to use. So that's kind of the main farmyard, if you remember what it was like. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's take the gator, and I'll just show you around here just real quick, so you can kind of get the lay of the land. So we come out the backside of the farm here. Well, I don't know. We gotta think of a name for this one. Yard. I don't know what we're gonna call it. A little path up here into the first field that we made. This is where we started cutting down trees. So this is the first field that we created. This will be the cornfield that we are going to plant now. So it's not a bad field. It's a pretty decent sized field. It should do us pretty good. We still have the 4-wheel drive with the Culti-Plow up here, because I wasn't so sure if I was going to use it again or not. But because you know, there's a bunch of area going down that way, but I want to save some for grass too. So, but beautiful view up here. Absolutely beautiful view. So this is the one we're going to work on now, planting wise. And then coming down to the other side, we have the cow pasture right over there. It turned out pretty. It turned out pretty darn nice. I'm quite happy with it. So second field, that'll be the oat field there. It's not huge, but it is something. It is something. So you come up in here. This is the cow pasture. Got a little shed put up there, all from reclaimed wood, or I shouldn't say all from reclaimed wood, but all from wood that we used to cut down here. Got a nice little circle path through here. Got to be careful. You certainly don't want to go off the edge. That would be a long way down. and you'd probably be screwed. But yeah, another nice view from here over the valley. I mean, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Waterfall there, the water in the background. Yep, you can almost see Big Papa C's implement from here. Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. And here is our silage bunker. You can come off this way. So we're all set to go. Patrick is going to be, hopefully, he will find it to be a nice little happy home for him. I think he will. I think he will. I think he'll be happy here. We do have one little neat feature. We did a man-made pond. You come down this way. This is where we'll get our water. We did put in a pump down here. So you just follow this little path down here to the pond. And we can get water for the animals here. So I think we'll probably get a decent sized water container. Nice little area to fill it up right here. So that is down here. Got some dead trees in here. But that's okay. It adds to the character. Adds to the character. But that's all. That's kind of where we sit for the mountain farm as of right now. I think in the near future, I think we'll probably add sheep in here when we can afford it. And I don't see us putting up pigs up here. No, I don't see pigs, horses, cows, and I mean down the road we'll probably get some sheep in here. But for now, I think that's good. I think that's good. Patrick is will just stay in my camper. We didn't build a house or a little cabin of some sort. We did put in some seed bins here. And then of course this will just take you back out to the main road where our fancy new gate is. Minn Family Farm. Isn't that nice? That is absolutely awesome. I tell you what, that terraformer guy, he is he's one of a kind, man. He is one of a kind. And also, yeah, he helped Nicholson Farm on this this tractor here too, helping us get that all kind of personalized. I kind of like that. I mean, everybody needs a personalized tractor. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So enough of that. We better get to work there a little bit. So let's just take this down to the seed bins, and we'll see if we can get this Kinsey filled up. I'm anxious to try this tractor and see how this works. This tractor is just so freaking cool, man. The Kinsey 3600. I haven't. So this will be a demo for me because I have not demoed this one yet. So we'll just have to kind of see how it goes here. I am not so sure if it almost looks like this one should take liquid fertilizer, not granular. Well, we can put seeds in there. Oh crap! My thing is gone. There's my display. I was wondering what happened to that thing. Okay, that's all the seed. Yeah, I think it's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna take liquid fertilizer. Crap. I didn't think about that one. We gotta get a liquid fertilizer tank up here real quick. Wonder who I can call. $5,000 for a liquid fertilizer tank. It's amazing how fast they can get this stuff done. So there we go. Oh, $5,600. We are in a hurt bag. We are in a hurt bag. Okay, we have liquid fertilizer. We have corn. We are set to give this thing a shot, man. I'm kind of excited to try this puppy. I really, really am. There's gonna be a lot of jealous farmers in the area once they see this thing. They are going to be jealous, I tell you. Let's see. I think we'll probably do the 2 headlands around, or 2 rounds on the outside, and then we'll kind of do the square pattern in the center, I think. Oh, look at that thing. That thing just kind of turns around on a dime there. Perfect. Perfect. I like it. The only thing is, the only interesting thing will be if it has enough flexibility in there that it'll plant on the undulations. Oop, careful, tractor. That's the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about, to be honest with you. I think we'll start right here on the end. Yeah, right there. That's good. Okay, get that puppy turned on. Holy moly! You turn on the planter, the tractor goes nuts. That's loud. That is loud. That'll give you a headache in a hurry, wouldn't it? Seems to be working okay so far. Except for how low the tractor is. It's pulling good. It's pulling good. I mean, I could probably go a lot faster too, but I don't want to get too carried away here. This will kind of be a test to see how it does on these little undulations right here. So far the planter seems to be doing okay. We'll probably have a couple skips here and there on the hills, but that's okay. That's okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, the Kinsey is not the fancy. Look, that ridge maker must be broken. Look at it just spinning there. Yeah, it's not the fanciest thing in the world, but it's something a little different, something to demo, and we can give it a shot. The tracker, awesome, loud, but awesome. And we're getting corn planted up here in the mountain. I tell you, I mean, what more could you ask for? Ooh, I'll have to move. I'll have to move the four-wheel drive. I will have to move the four-wheel drive. Actually, I suppose maybe Kofi or Gunner can come and pick that up. I think we're going to be done with that for now. I was contemplating going down below and maybe putting in another field, but I think for the first cycle we'll stick with grass down there because we're going to need a bunch of hay bales, and we'll stick with that. Boy, that thing gets loud when it's running. Crazy. Okay, I mean, look at the windows on this thing. I swear, no, I mean, it looks like we got blackout curtains on the windows. I mean, absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, wow, I tell you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think I'll put this in the yard, and I think Gunner or Kofi can come and pick it up and take it back down to the farm. I suppose they're getting pretty anxious to get started on the combining back at the main farm. I said I wanted to get this done first. I wanted to get the mountain farm squared away for Patrick tomorrow for his arrival. So that should be all good. It should be all good. Yep, I'll just leave this here. They can come pick it up, and we'll be good. So then I'll get back to my back to the planting. That ends the corn planting on the mountain. Look at that. We did all that. We ended up with 44 liters of corn left in the planter. So we timed that pretty good. That worked out okay. That's about all I can do up here by myself at the moment. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. We will have to buy a seeder so I can plant up here, because our air seeder and cart is just going to be too big to bring up here. So I don't want to do that, but we might have to find something. So let's take a look. Well, let's get this thing parked first, and then we can take a look. Maybe we will go down and we will start harvesting down there, because then we could end up bringing up some bales from our straw for up here. We can check on the grass down there, or we can do grass up here too. So either or, doesn't really matter. Either we mow down there, haul the bales up here, or bring the mower up here. Probably the easiest to bring the mower up here. I'm going to see if I can get this thing in here. Oh, I got the tractor in there too. Oh, that's great. I can bring that tractor back with me. Yeah, because that doesn't need to be up here anymore, the wood chipper tractor. Yeah, the bio belts. Yeah, we'll bring this, we'll take this back down the mountain. So, we will need to get some kind of a tractor up here, I do think. Something small, something that could pull a small seeder. Maybe do a few yard work thingamajobbies. So something like that would be fine. But I'm just going to put the whole thing in here, and we can, I'll be back up here later. We figure out what's going on. I'm thinking, so we could even do either or. We could do a small grain, like a wheat. What do we have planted? We have, I know we have oats planted. That's not going to be perfect, but we'll leave that there. That is a fine old sitting tractor. I really like that thing. That thing is awesome. Let's take a look real quick at what we got here. Oops. Yeah, we have oats. Oh, we had corn down there. That's right. We did a field of corn for silage down there, too. And then we have a field of canola for the pigs, and we have a field of soybeans. One small soybean field. So, I'm trying to think. The corn we're going to use for silage for the bunker down at that farm. The oats are going to be for the horses, and then we can probably sell some and then have some for the pigs. The canola was for the pigs, and the soybeans was for a cash crop. What is the price of soybeans? Right now we're looking at $10.21 at Port Northwest. I'm thinking we could start with the soybeans, and then we could sell them. And we can move on to small grains, but then we could sell the soybeans and we could buy a seeder. What kind of a seeder would we buy? Or not a planter, or a seeder. Same, you know what I mean. 3 meters. Oh, I've used all this stuff. Could actually do the coon. The coon is actually 4 meters. We could get the yeah, we just don't, it's just one of those things where we have a Gill GT multi-sim. We could go with that. The John Deere one does not work real well. Yeah, $14,300 for a Gill GT multi-sim. It doesn't fertilize, but it, all we're planting is just the oats. Right there. It's not going to take that long. Maybe that's what we should try to go with. Either we can keep that in mind. But I'm going to head down the mountain. I am going to head to the farm, and we'll get things kind of squared away. Probably start to go do. Maybe I will go do some soybeans. I could go combine, do some soybeans, and we'll get that started and see how that goes. Animal-wise, we do have some pigs to take care of, but otherwise I think everything else is kind of not too bad of a shape, I don't think. You know what? Let's just stop here and admire the view. Well, actually, not going to admire the view because we're going to look here. Okay, we have 12 pigs. We got to get more animals, man. We got to get more animals. So nothing's in the red, but we got to do some pig work, probably some animal work tomorrow. Sheep. We have the one black sheep. They're okay. Chickens. They're okay. And the horses. I wonder why they're down to 49%. That should be 100 and 100. I don't know what's going on here with that. And why is that 74? Why are they all different? I don't know what the heck's going on with the horses. So they're okay for now, so we're okay with that. The corn is planted. That's okay. I wish I would have got the oats planted. But we only have $5,000 in the bank. I'm not going to borrow any more to buy a $14,000 seeder. We can go do some soybeans. Oh, crap. Now I'm going to look at the menu one more time. Oh, crap. I better stop before I go off the cliff there first. Do we have anything in storage to sell? No. Well, we have some sugar beets and potatoes. but we use that for the pigs. See, some of the stuff goes to the pigs. Because we grew the canola to go to the pigs. So we have the canola to go for the pigs, so that means that the sunflowers and the soybeans could both be sold. So we do have 14,000. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the combine fired up. Let's head over to field 10. We will start with the soybean harvest there, and then we can take that and we can sell that. But I'll see you down to the farm in just a little bit. Kind of thinking this might not be a bad idea, because you know, $1,000 per 1,000 liter. We already have 14,000 in there already. That should give us some income to get a few things and keep going. We do, like I said, and I have been having trouble with the 8,000 liter baler. So I think we're going to part with that. We are going to say goodbye to that. We are going to go back to square bales and kind of make our life just a little bit easier in that department, especially if we're hauling a bunch of bales up north. So, I say up north, up to the mountain. So that'll be good. We can handle that. We can do that as well. Let's see. How am I going to do this now? Just kind of maybe put it over here off to the side. Into the bushes. Unhook the trailer. Open the hopper. You know, when I was up on the mountain, I saw the train like every 10 minutes. When I'm down here, I barely ever see it. To be honest with you, never see it down here. Okie dokie. That worked out easier than I thought it was going to work out. Okay. Lower the reel down there a little bit. There we go. This soybean field should yield just perfect. Everything has been done to it. As I thrash a few branches and bushes too. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, we should yield pretty darn good here. That's a good sign. We'll get this combined up. I'll have to have one of the brothers bring me the semi, and we can sell this. Port Northwest, so right up the road there. Piece of cake there, as far as selling it is concerned. I think what we're going to do, I'm not quite sure. I don't like the idea, you know, you kind of miss seasons in that regard, that you have crops being planted and crops being harvested. I should have paid more attention to that. I should have kind of done all the harvesting and then did the planting to kind of keep it in order. So I think we've done 2 harvests already so far. So, and I keep forgetting, it's kind of my fault, I keep forgetting to put the growth only on at night. But I'm gonna do that. That was my whole intention in the beginning. And then I think we'll get these 2 fields harvested. None of them will need lime. None of them will need plowing, so we can just use the big cultivator, so that's not going to take very long. And then we'll get them ready for planting, and then we'll focus more on the animals. And we'll see how much income we have, and then maybe boost up the animals a little bit. Because then I want to get animals up to the mountain farm. Get that done as well. So take a little break from the arable side of it, because it seems like it's all we've kind of been doing here. We did that one day of animals, but focus more on that and do some odds and ends shop. Get the mountain farm up and running. Get bales up there. Get animals up there. Yeah, so we'll be okay. Gotta figure out what's wrong with the horses, too. Crying out loud. Yeah, I don't know why their percentages are so much lower. But we'll get that figured out, too. What else is there? I know, because we only have like 10 sheep, so not even a pallet of wool yet. We don't have much slurry, don't have much manure. We have slurry spreaders, we have manure spreaders, so I want to start using that stuff too. We'll get rid of the baler. The bale trailers we can't get rid of right now because there's a bunch of bales stacked on them at the moment, so then we can get rid of those. They're only like $2,000 a piece though. And then I want to invest in a flatbed trailer, flat deck, to haul bales on, so we'll get that done. And I think we'll be good to go. Oh, we do have the corn silage harvester. Yeah, we gotta do that too. We gotta have enough money here to lease a forage harvester so we can get that corn harvested for silage, chaff, and put into the silage bunker and get that fermenting. And then I also want to get lease the big power food mixer and make up a bunch and try to get that stored somewhere. So maybe put in a silage silo. So we got lots to do, and it's going to take lots of money. What is our loan at the current moment as it conveniently saves? Oh, yeah, we're at 950. So we're not, I mean, $950,000 is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. If somebody want to give me $950,000, I'm going to say, hey, yeah, go right ahead. But it's not, you know, it's not too bad. We should have a bunch of income, but we gotta get this figured out because it seems like we're just growing crops here for the animals. And once we get enough in storage, then we don't have to worry about it. That's one thing I don't like about pigs. You know, it just takes so much to do pigs. We need a pig food and mixer. I haven't seen one yet. If anybody knows one, let me know. We have all these crops in storage, and we're growing these crops. But so after this harvest cycle, we should be good to go in that department. We shouldn't have to worry about that for at least a couple harvest seasons. Put it that way. So then we can grow some cash crops and do some stuff to make some money, get the debt paid off, and get the animals up and running. That'd be awesome. Let's see, one round, and we're about 8,000 liters. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. 8,000 bucks. Would have liked to have seen more, but we, you know, fully fertilized, plowed, lime, so it should be good to go. So we shouldn't have any problem with that come next time. The grass, you know what we could do? I was thinking about it now. We could double check our hay situation. Because if we have enough hay to last, then we could take that grass cutting and we could do silage bales. It seems like I'm doing the same thing in both places, but that would be one way to make some money. Do a bunch of silage bales there on that grass field. We could do that. Rent the Kuhn baler and see if that works here. If it works here, that'd be nice. And we could do that. So that might be an option. I think that might be a good plan. But let's see. Where are we at here? Oh, I have a ways to go yet. Oh, I'll just do one headland here, and then I'll go back and forth. That'll make sense. Not bad combine, though. The combine's kind of running. I'll have to call them because I already got 9,200 liters. I need to bring me a semi. Need to bring me a semi. Field 10. Field 10. That's where I'm at. Field 10 is complete. We've got 31,074 liters of soybeans on the Mack truck here. Kofi, I tell you what, that boy's all gung-ho, man. He grabbed the combine, and he is heading over to Field 1 to start the grain harvest over there. Here's what I'm going to do. I've made an executive decision. Wrong button again. I got to quit doing that. You know, what we own is, you know, 1, 2, 8, 4, and 10. 8 is a grass field. Looking at it here, 10 is very tiny. And now we have these two fields up by the mountaintop. They're not bad size, actually. Probably this one here might be comparable to 10 when you think about it. Might be. 10 is not very big. It's 212,000. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell field 10. Well, I know we put a lot of work into it, but I think the money can be used other places. I would like to get 3 and 5 down here. 3 is 350, 5 is 581. But I think that'll help. The money is dropping dramatically because of fuel and fertilizer costs. So look at it, it just goes, it's just pouring down there. But that's what happens. We were like negative 4,000 bucks, I think. I'm gonna go back to the farm real quick, and I'm gonna fill up this back hopper with the soybeans that we have in storage. Can I get 14,000? Oh yeah, I can get 14,000. We're only 52% full here. I'm gonna fill it up with those beans in the silo, and we're gonna head straight north to the port northwest, and we're gonna sell them. Look at that. Kofi already has a full hopper. He needs to be unloaded. Well, I'm gonna call Gunner and see if he is available. Can head over there. I want to get this done here before the night sets, and then I suppose they'll probably combine. Maybe they'll combine into the evening hour, into the night darkness. I don't know. Depends on what they have up their sleeve. I am gonna get online and I am gonna shop for a cedar up for the mountain farm. Shop for one of those and see what I can find, and get that down here ready to go up there, and then And then we have the canola to do, and we have the corn to silage. So we're not sitting too bad. Whoa, slow down there. No. Oh, crap. I'm on the wrong... You know, I just finally realized that. I have been here the whole time, and look at that. I got seed and fertilizer bins right there. This is seed and fertilizer fill right here. On this side. Okay, well, we can get rid of those then. We certainly don't need them hanging around here anymore. And then this side is the silo. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What did it say that or do you have to put them in there first? Maybe you have to put it in. I'll have to look into that. I'm going to look into that. That's interesting. Soybeans. Oh, apparently I'm dumping on the ground. Maybe I should drive underneath the spout. That might help. There you go. That's all the soybeans. 45,237 liters. So we'll take this down to put the electric tarp on there. We'll take this down to the Port Northwest, and we will sell it, and that'll help out. So now we have some money in the bank, so we can get some animals. Up at the mountain farm, we can get some equipment for the mountain farm, and we'll have that up and running pretty darn good. I think we'll get some more animals here, too. We need more animals here bad. I mean, we don't have many animals to begin with, which is kind of sad, which is very, very sad. So that's okay. That's okay. Patrick will be out of the big house in the morning. He'll be excited to be back. I bet you. I bet he's going to ask for a lollipop or something. I don't know. But it's okay. It's all good. Oofta. That wasn't too bad. That was actually a pretty good idea. So for today, we got the new tractor, the awesome sounding tractor, up to the mountain farm. We got the corn planted up there. Outstanding. We got field 10, which was our soybeans. We got that harvested. That is right here in this Mack truck. We're going to sell it. And then we sold field 10. So I feel pretty good about that. It wasn't my favorite field to begin with. So I have no remorse whatsoever. And on the bright side, hey, we did need some of the money. Inject a little capital into our farming operation here. Holy buckets. Slow down, man. What are you doing? This Mack is, you know, you get in this Mack and you say to yourself, I want to drive, man. I always want to drive. Let's see. Up here. Bio and a J. Okay, I'll follow those. I'll go around the roundabout. Okay, why aren't you... Am I in the right spot? This is the right spot. This is the right spot, for crying out loud. Yeah. Why aren't you gonna let me unload? What am I doing wrong, for crying out loud? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't it letting me unload? They're not closed. It's not right there. This is it. I've always sold here. Well, for heaven's sakes, what's going on? I have always... Port Northwest. That's where I am. Literally, I'm sitting right on Port Northwest. I don't think it's here. Nothing there. I've sold it here before. Nothing over there. Top of the screwy. Is it closed? I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to figure this one out. I didn't. Maybe they are closed. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, look at that. I gotta go help him unload. I'll have to figure this out. Maybe they do close. I don't know. But anyways, it didn't come up. Well, we'll leave it there then, I guess. That's about all I can do. Anyways, hey, thanks for stopping by Fenton Forest. I sincerely appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like. That would mean a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that as well. But until next time, I'll figure out why I can't sell. I'm assuming maybe it's something logical. Have yourself a great day. And keep between the ditches. So long.